Heather Duplessis Allen.
All right, well, how's this for a cluster? And then you can add an F word after that. We'll call this woman Lucy. Now, Lucy tested positive for COVID last Thursday. Her husband got tested, but the health authorities lost his test. Yes, that actually happened. He's now sick at home. Let's get the details. Afternoon, Lucy.
Good afternoon.
Okay, now talk me through this. You reckon your husband has COVID, but you can't get him tested. What's going on?
So what happened is I tested positive for COVID last Thursday. Initially I asked public health what, should I do about my husband and my son? They're close contacts in my home. My husband's got symptoms. Should I go get them tested? And they were like, no, just stay home for now. So I was just waiting for direction. Then by that Friday, when I talked to them again, I was like, what should I do about my husband? Like, he needs to get a test done. And then they were like, oh, he can go to a testing centre.
Yeah.
So he went and got tested. However, I checked in yesterday on Sunday around what's happening with the test results, and they couldn't find it anywhere. And
so they've lost his test?
So it's just gone missing somewhere in the system. So there's no record.
And now the trouble is he is actually too sick to be able to go and get himself tested, to take himself to the testing station, and you can't take him because you are supposed to be isolating at home.
Yeah, that's correct. So they're going to try and get someone out here to do the test for him, but I haven't heard back yet around when that's going to be. So,
how confident are you that what he's got at the moment is COVID?
Oh, I'm pretty confident. He's indicated that he potentially could have been around someone that was COVID positive at least 3 to 4 weeks ago. So he potentially, I think he's definitely the one with it, and that I caught it from him.
I see. What symptoms has he got?
He's had he's had fever, he's had diarrhea, he's just been bedridden for the last few days. He's had a cough, so he's had quite a lot of the symptoms that are in line with COVID.
He has potentially got, the real problem here is that unless he's confirmed as being a positive case, all the people who came into contact with him don't know that they may be at risk. How many potential contacts does he have? That's
correct, and he does have quite a few. He's been helping a few of his friends that run businesses doing trade work. So as a precaution, we have advised them because obviously contact tracing won't be done yet. So they're all anxiously awaiting, and they're going out doing work and trades. And so potentially could be, if they have got it from him, could be passing it on further without knowing.
And has he done anything like go to the supermarket for you guys, the gas station, anything like that?
He's been quite a few, places over the last few weeks. At the moment, he's obviously just at home because I've told him just to stay home because he's close contact.
Yeah. And so, do you have any idea, if you had to make just have a guess, how many people he might have been in contact with?
I'd say over the last few weeks, probably at least 10 to 15.
Okay, and that's just people without counting all the trips to the supermarket and stuff like that, I suppose.
Yeah.
This doesn't seem like it's a particularly good system, does it?
I don't believe so. I think that as soon as I got tested positive, I would have been tested on that same day. One of my casual contacts got their test results back in the same day. He should have been prioritised. We should have known, and his contact tracing should have been done immediately, especially because I indicated that potentially he was the one that infected me.
Mm. And by the way, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling a lot better now. Now I'm feeling better, but I was feeling pretty sick before.
Right, Lucy. Well, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much, mate. Look after yourself. That is Lucy, and it's 19 away from 6.
The greatest hits from the greatest artists. Gold. Streaming everywhere on iHeartRadio. Just search Gold FM. The voices of New Zealand cricket are back. Brian Waddle, Jeremy Coney on the front foot.
Coming up this week, the early challenges the Black Caps face as they join up for the World T20 Championships, an assessment of the England squad for the Ashes series, Central District's coach Rob Walter eager for the start of a new cricket season, and we recall a special milestone from 1990, and remember this.
Download the latest podcast now on iHeartRadio, powered by News Talk ZB.